guys, it's Sakuems. Welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to do a new kind of format. I am doing the Discovery series where basically I try new things with you. I've never done abstract art before. I mean, I tried for backgrounds because usually that's what I do when I work with watercolors, but I always find a way to leave some space for a character. I've never actually just purposely done something without characters on a piece of, like, on artwork. So it's going to be new for me, and I'm also going to try working again with my Colorex ink. Those are the inks that I've used when I was in fine art school. It's been a really long time since I've used those. So we'll see how this goes. I have some watercolor brushes. I have a black pen. I'm not going to sketch anything. I'm just going to go straight into it and work details and little patterns. I don't know, I have no idea. I'm just gonna go with the flow, put some music and see where this brings me. Hopefully you will enjoy this video. If you have any suggestions for the Discovery series, anything you want me to try, I can also maybe go to the art store and buy something new that I've never used before. Can combine that with a follow me around type of vlog and then try the product. So any suggestions, just post a comment below the video. So now I'm just gonna go straight into it. Enjoy! So at first what I did is I wet my paper. I've just used tap water in a little spray bottle, and I didn't soak the paper everywhere, just in parts of it. And then I have used one of the brushes that I own. I did also use like a larger one, but I wasn't sure really how to control it. I just tried my best to I don't know, spread the colors and try to blend them, and it definitely brings back to my rainbowy type of color scheme, which is something I do like, but I feel also is pretty boring after a while because I just keep on doing that. So but it was a struggle for me, but it's also the first time that I'm working with this type of effect, and basically not aiming at creating any base really. I mean, still a base, but when I do that for my character, I usually have a lot of white, and I don't oversaturate the background because I don't really know what to put on top. So it really is a different process when you are working only to the purpose of creating a texture of some sort or a pattern, which was my intention at first. I mean, I wanted to work abstract, but also I wanted just to have a bit more fun with graphic design, or like little elements that I can use maybe for a pattern for like little notebooks or for sticker design. I just had like all of those ideas when I was working with the paint. After a while I noticed that I pretty much, I think, not saturated the paper, but because it was spreading everywhere, and I mean, I do love the texture, but I just feel like it's a little bit too, what can I describe? How can I describe that? I just feel like there's too much. I do want to try experiment with this technique a lot more, maybe just being more minimalist in the shapes, or base on the center, or work the composition of some sort, and not spread color everywhere on the page, because I feel like now it does look nice as I'm watching like the finished piece, but I just feel like there's parts of it that could be removed, and I wish I would have kept more whites. So you will see another kind of video like that where I try to just be a little bit more minimalist, but it's still quite saturated in terms of how much is covered on the page. So it's definitely not an easy task for me to simplify my work, getting some sort of negative space so it's not too, like, I guess it's a little bit too much happening, so it just makes the piece kind of breathe. So that's what I think lacks in that specific attempt, but because it's the first time that I'm trying that, I mean, it's okay. In the Discovery series, for me, I want to share my process, of course, but it's because it's the first time, it's something I'm trying. I can also critique my own work. I always just see the things that I could have done better instead of the things that are kind of nice in the end, but it's just a process like that, and I think it's kind of normal when you are experimenting with new things to have a bit more of a critical look to what you're doing. After doing that, I've let the piece dry and I switched to all the tools that I've used to do like my little designs on top. So at first I wanted to keep on doing abstract like texture or little patterns, but I couldn't help myself, and I started like drawing little flowers and leaves and little details everywhere. And I've used some references from Instagram. I mainly watch some content from Audrey Kawasaki. I really love when she incorporates patterns and natural like elements. So I did use some of it as references, but I also just make my own texture, and I used mainly the black pen, and also used my white jelly roll pen, and I've used a tiny bit of pencils and just some markers in the end, just to make all the like focus flowers, just to make them pop a bit more. And I tried to also not like ink everywhere, and I tried also to have some more open kind of space, but like I said, I think it just misses some wider kind of background feel to it, but I still really like how it turned out. I really enjoyed working on this project because it's completely different from what I usually do. And so because I really like it, I've decided to turn this little design into a notebook. So if you want to check it out, it will be on my Etsy store. I do have a lot of different notebook that I can do with my own artwork, but for this specific design, I just figured it would look really nice as a notebook. I hope that you will like watching me trying new things like that, and it's somehow interesting for you. If you want me to try any other type of tools or way of drawing or style, just post a comment below or tell me what you would like to see. Yeah, I think I said what I had to say, so I'm going away for 2 weeks. I'm on vacation, so I will try to make videos for the Saturday video, but I'm not sure I can do my new schedule, uploading also on Wednesday, because it's a bit hectic. I only have like 4 days left, so I will just leave you, watch the remaining of the video and the art making and everything, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye guys.